suffering, the pain, the torture that we were subjected to as inhuman. I don't think any child, any human being, unless the child, should go through it. And we ended up being taken, and I spent 7 months in captivity. I always say that place was like a grave. It's like you have gone to the last place ever on earth. For me to be forced to kill another human being, that really altered my, psychologically affected me so bad. And when they gave me a gun, at first it was very difficult, but it came with survival for the fittest, because you had to shoot that gun to be able to get food. You had to go to fight to the front line to be able to eat or survive. I used to isolate myself a lot, and more so was not because I'd suffered. Yes, I'd suffered. I'd been beaten, I'd been sexually assaulted, but mostly because I'd left my friends behind. I felt guilty of surviving. I felt guilty of being free. School was the best place that I could be. Education gives hope. Like, I have a hope of a future. Even if I'm not going to get a job, but I have a hope. I'll be looked at as a contributing member of the society. I have examples of my friends who also got a chance to go to school, and some of them spent more than 3 years in captivity. Some of the children who spent more than 10 years in captivity, they still came back, and with the right support, with the right, giving them a second chance, education, training, acceptance in the society, they can get better. I have to do something. I have to use the life that I was given for a purpose, not to mourn over what happened to me. Look at it this way. Those girls are still suffering. They're still in pain. They're still being beaten. They're still being rejected. They still don't have homes or family support or resources or education or health. Nothing. And I sit down and then I mourn. No. It is maybe someday when there's peace, I'll sit down and cry for myself. But right now, I think what is happening needs to be stopped.